Guys, welcome to a brand new video. I am Daniel Mesco, and today you guys had questions and today I have answers. Welcome to my second annual, well, I don't know about annual, but welcome to my second Q&A video. Hope you guys enjoy, and before we get started, check out my new intro. So it's coming at you right now. So let's get this Q&A started. So I got asked questions off Facebook, YouTube, and email. Not Twitter though. People don't show me love on Twitter. That's okay though. It's cool. I'm not complaining. But anyway, these questions are in no particular order. So yeah, let's get started with the questions. So let's get my phone here, and I slow down my voiceover. So first question is,
Matt Nelson, are you excited for the rumored next-gen iPhone, and will you be getting AirPods soon?
I'm excited for the new iPhone. Of course, who isn't? I'm excited for it. Actually, I'm gonna be getting the new iPhone, hopefully. Let's see what happens. If it's good enough, I mean, I wasn't convinced with the iPhone 6s, so I didn't get that one. But I usually get a phone every year. This year I actually waited 2 years to get a new phone. I had the 6, and then I jumped over to the 7 Plus, which I have right now. I heard it's supposed to have wireless charging, and it's supposed to be made out of like some kind of steel. That's supposed to be pretty cool. And the earpods, I'm not really sure. I'm not really convinced. I don't know, I'm not really enticed by it. So, I mean, things change. So we'll see. Maybe somewhere, down in the future. Maybe, hopefully. I don't know. If I do get them, I would be doing an unboxing video on them. Just because, you guys like when I do that stuff. Like the video for the Amazon Echo got like almost 200 views. That's pretty insane. But maybe down the road I may be getting them. Right now I can't afford them. Right now I'm unemployed, so yeah. Buying like nice stuff like that's kind of out of the question right now. So yeah, hopefully that answered that question. Thanks to Matt Nelson for asking that from Facebook. And next question is,
did you go to college? If yes, what day you start? January 17th. Note, questions. Matt Nelson, are you excited for the root Khalid bar? Do you use a cane or a guide dog, or neither? Body. System font.
Khalid bar. Do I use a guide dog or a cane? I use a cane. I use a cane. I think a guide dog for me is too much work. There's so much work that goes behind it. I've gone to like a guide dog school to like see what they do, and I don't know. It's too much work. You have to like. It's like basically having another child or having a child. I don't have any children, but it's basically like having a child. You have to feed it, you have to take it to the doctor, you have to do this, you have to do that. I don't know, for me it's just too much work. And there's also the attachment issue. Like, what if your dog, what if your, my phone's about to lock. What if your dog like,
speaking rate.
What if your dog like passes away, or what if you have to retire your dog? I don't know, I couldn't be able to take that. Like, I have a dog right now who's 12 years old. I had the dog since 2004. And I know he's gonna die someday, and I don't want him to die. I want to keep my dog forever. I've had him since I was like 14. I'm 26 now. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, it's too much for me. The whole like emotional attachment thing is too much for me. And yeah, I don't know, it's too much work. I'd rather just, when my cane breaks, or I have to retire my cane because it broke or something, I can just go ahead and buy a new one, or have another spare in my backpack or something. So yeah, cane for me. So yeah, I use a cane. Next question. This guy gave me 3 questions. Khalid Afbar. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. If not, I'm sorry.
Did you go to college? If yes, what did you study? Khalid bar. Do you use a cane or Khalid bar? Do you use a cane or guide dog, or neither?
Okay.
Did you go to college? If yes, what did you study?
Do I go to college? Did I go to college? And yes, what did I study? I went to Glendale College here in California. I live in California, by the way. I live in LA. So I went to Glendale, which is like, if you guys don't know where it's at, that's like a city right outside LA, like north of LA. I went to Glendale College for quite a number of years, almost 10 years, and I don't have an AA. I kind of dropped out, and it's fine. If you drop out, it's not the end of the world. It's just, school's not meant for everybody, but at least if you're doing something that is constructive, that's good. My phone's about to lock again. I don't want that to happen. Sorry, I don't want my phone to lock because then I have to go back into notes and all that stuff. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, I dropped out. I dropped out in 2015, almost years ago, and at that time I was volunteering, and then I was offered a job, a temporary job. So I took that, and as of late, I've been looking for a job. And I think his question leads up to what I'm going to be talking about right now. Let's see his second question. So, and I studied. Jeez, how rude of me. I studied. I tried getting into journalism. I tried getting into like foreign language. I was almost done, but it just got like I got burned out to the point where I didn't want to go to school anymore. So yeah, that's why I kind of dropped out of school, and I might go back sometime in the future. I don't know. Maybe we'll see. If I don't find a job within the next 6 months, let's see, 6 months. Yeah, for the fall semester, I'd probably go back to school to get educated. So, to learn like more computer stuff, because I've been really getting like into technology lately, as of like the last few years. That's why I started this channel. So yeah. Anyway, his next question.
New line. New line. Are there any anonymous? Did you go to college? If yes, what do you do for a living?
What do I do for a living? Well, that's his next question. He asked me 3 questions. So what do I do for a living? I'm currently unemployed. I had a job. It was a contract job, and yeah, it was part of a program at the Braille Institute here in LA. I was teaching advanced assistive technology to people who are blind and or visually impaired, showing them how to use their tablets, their phones, their computers that all have screen reader programs like VoiceOver, which I'm using right now on my phone and on my iPad, and on my computer there's a screen reader program called JAWS, or the Macs have VoiceOver also, like the one you're hearing right now. So I used to teach that, and now I actually teach individually. I do it independently. I go to I meet up with people and I teach them like on a one-on-one basis, and I charge them like for the hour, like per hour. And I don't charge that much because I know people have the economy's hard right now. It's hard to get a job, and it's hard, if you're on a low income. So I usually charge like not really cheap, but not really high either. So yeah, so I make it affordable for them. So that's what I do, and I do YouTube also. So that's what I do. I'm what you call in between jobs. So I teach and do YouTube, and yeah, and currently looking for employment. So yeah, that's what I do. So hopefully that answered your questions. Thank you for those questions, by the way. Thank you so much. Next question.
How is the function error? New line. New line. Are there any anonymous? New line.
Oh yeah, this guy didn't want to be. This one was by email.
New line.
He said.
New line. Are there any sports for the blind?
Are there any sports for the blind? There are sports for the blind. There's quite a different kind of sports. There's swimming, competitive swimming, like you see like Michael Phelps and stuff like that. They're swimming like that. They have like these like lines that go across the pool so people won't be running into each other. I used to do that. That was pretty cool. I like swimming. There's beeper baseball, which is like, it's like softball. I played it when I was a kid. It's like softball, but I wasn't totally blind back then. It's like softball, but it has like a little little beeping thing inside the ball. So if you hit the ball and it goes flying somewhere, you'll be able to hear. Sorry, my phone's gonna lock. You'll be able to hear what's going on. It's gonna lock my phone. It's driving me crazy. There's a little beeper thing that indicates like where the ball is, so you can go like running after it, and usually do it like in a big old open field so nobody will trip or fall. There's also go ball, which is pretty cool. It's kind of like dodgeball, and I think you have to catch the ball and throw it over. I don't know how it's played. I forgot. It's been a while since I played it, but there's go ball, and that has like, it's like a basketball, and there's like bells inside the basketball that people could hear it, and that's usually played like in a basketball court or like indoor somewhere. So that's usually played there. It's usually played with like teams. And there's also judo. I have a friend of mine who does judo, and he's not totally blind, but he's what we call low partial. He's the lower end of the sighted spectrum. He's like barely able to see, but he does judo. He's totally blind. And there's like the Paralympics and stuff, and that's like one of his main goals. He does judo and he trains stuff, and he has a YouTube channel, by the way. I think I advertised it sometime last year, but he does like, he records his tournaments, and yeah, he has a Facebook page called Road to Tokyo because he wants to make it to the Paralympics in Tokyo in 2020, I believe. So yeah, there's some sports for the blind out there. So yep. Let's get to the other question.
Note, new line, system font, 17 point, dark gray, natural
Where's the
language.
last question?
How is the functionality of an Android phone for blind users? Is there a reason you prefer to use iPhone over competitors? Body.
How's the accessibility for Androids? It's good. The reason I use an iPhone is because back when I first had my first iPhone back in 2011, Android wasn't there yet. So, and iPhone was. I guess it's good. I did a video on the Android. I did a video, I think a year ago or something like that. It's called my experience with Android. It should be down there in the my video list. It should be right there. I was demonstrating an Android that I got like almost a couple years ago. I still have it. If you guys are interested, I could do more videos on Android if that's what you guys want to see. Also, it wouldn't be called iPhone 411 though. But the functionality is good. They have a program called TalkBack, and that is like voiceover. You know, as a blind person, you glide your finger across on the screen and it tells you what you're touching, and if you want to select it, you double tap. So it has the same sort of functionality as the iPhone. They're not as there yet. There's some stuff that's like, you know, it makes me want to bang my head against the wall or something, but it's doable. I mean, I have an Android, I have an LG, I think it's LG Leon, that I have in my drawer somewhere. That is good. I just wouldn't use it as my primary phone yet because, like I said, Android is not quite there yet. And yeah, I don't want to be like, oh, what did I get myself into? Because I remember when I first learned my iPhone, it took me like 20 minutes to, you know, write the word hello down. And even for my students that I teach on the side, they have a hard time when they're new to iPhone or whatever. They have a really, really hard time typing stuff out or getting accustomed to the screen. So yeah, so the Android's good. I heard the Samsungs are really, really good. They're getting better as time goes by too. I'm waiting to see what the Samsung GS8 is going to be like. I heard it's supposed to be really good, so I think it's going to be out in a couple months or so. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, but they're both good. It's like this. It's like it is in real life. Sorry, it's like it is in real life. Some people swear by iPhone, some people swear by Android. It's just, you know, it's up to preference. I know people that just swear by Android who are totally blind, and I can go either way, but I would rather stick to Apple because I'm more familiar with it. I've been using an iPhone for almost 6 years already. Damn, time flies. So yeah. Anyway, so those were the questions that I got. Hope you guys enjoyed the answers. Hope you guys enjoyed. And if you have any more questions, drop them down below. And if I get quite a few more questions, I'll even do another Q&A video. And to those who submitted questions, Aaron Brown, Anonymous, who I won't say his name because he didn't want me to, and everybody else who submitted questions, like Matt Nelson and I'm forgetting, sorry. Thanks for so much for submitting your questions from Facebook, YouTube, and email. Thanks so much. For you new subscribers, thank you so much. I hope you enjoy what you've been watching lately, me producing videos. And if you have suggestions, go ahead and leave them down below, or you guys can also email me your subscriptions. What am I talking about? You could also email me your suggestions in an email. Just email me at helpiphone411@gmail.com. You guys could also follow me on Facebook and Twitter to keep up to date with what's going on, because yeah, that's a good way to communicate with you guys also, because I try to communicate with you guys on YouTube by writing those little like bulletin things, but I can't find them, but it's cool. So yeah, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this little video, and thanks so much for watching, and take care of yourselves. Alright guys, bye.